I am live. I'm live. Going to the plantation. Going to the plantation. This is crazy. So this is it. This is the area. This is the area right here. And I'm going to go in. I got to go under here. I'm in. It's dilapidated. Yeah. Ashay. Okay. All right. Okay. Somebody just told me I got to go out. I broke in. I just wanted to see the slave plantations are actually closed. And they are. They were right there. Let's see who this white man is. He got access. He got access to the front gate. Let me see who this is. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm just glad I saw you before the cops did. They will get on. The police get bored. They see you inside there.
Uh-huh.
It's hey, there's somebody we can pounce on.
Okay. I mean, are you work for the park?
Yeah.
Oh, I am. I guess I should tell you. I'm the founder of the Stone Mountain Action Coalition.
Uh huh.
You familiar with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I couldn't see the slave cabins, so that's what I
Slave
wanted to
cabins
see.
were removed when the Davis house burned.
Uh-huh.
They sent engineers out here to inspect the entire area.
Uh-huh.
And when they went through the slave cabins, they said those things they were better than 50% damaged.
Okay.
And
So it's a structural kind of
structural,
foundational.
they were about to fall down.
Okay.
So and that's Stone Mountain Memorial Association.
Yes, I'm
Right.
familiar.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of the meetings and stuff. Yeah. Well,
Well,
thank you. I appreciate
well,
it. And I didn't have to get
yeah.
on the ground.
We're not really supposed to talk about stuff like that,
Right, right, right. Well, I just
but
always, I've been coming.
it wasn't anything nefarious. It was
Oh, of
structural
course
damage.
not. Of course not. But I have been coming
A
here for so
real
many
shame
years.
because
Uh huh.
they were there to tell a story, and now they can't tell it because they're not there. That's my personal opinion, but you know.
Yeah. But my issue with it was that it didn't have any context on it.
Well, we
Like
tried
they
to
didn't just
change
have. They
that.
only,
I
they
don't
only
know.
had
Did
like
you
a.
see?
They only
Did
had a sign.
no? We changed the signs.
The
There
ones
were
in front of
old.
the slave cabins.
There were in front of the slave cabins. We had changed the signs. I don't know if you ever saw.
I didn't. I
Well,
didn't see the new
the
sign.
old ones were years and years and years old.
Hmm.
And again, I can't. You can't quote me on any of this. They fire me for talking to you.
No, no, no. I talked to
But
John
no,
Bankhead all the. John Bankhead.
excuse me.
John Bankhead.
No.
He's the PR person for the park. I talk to him all the time about the history of the park and
Yeah.
stuff.
Uh-huh. Well, anyway, we changed the signs to put them more in context.
Hmm.
giving those people credit for what they did. I mean, I mean, one thing interesting is all the southern food we eat.
Hmm.
That was all smuggled aboard slave ships and brought here. Black-eyed peas, turnip greens, stuff like that. We wouldn't have a bit of that.
I see what you mean.
Hmm.
I see what you mean.
Plus, it was their backs. I mean, that sign may say that was built by so and so. He didn't build it.
Right. Right.
And see, and we were trying to educate people along those lines.
Hmm. Well, the initial size. I'm a former teacher. I'm a retired teacher,
I
and
taught 1 year, and that was enough to
oh, that was
injure me
enough.
for life.
Well, see, I came here and I used to just go to the garden trail. That's where I love this park. Let me say that.
Yeah.
And so I wanted this park to be better, you
Whew,
know. And
it's chilly
so
out
when
here
I came, oh, it is
because
cold.
it's damp.
When I came as a teacher, I looked at the sign and because I teach history and stuff. And I just looked at the sign and I said, oh, this is no context for these little children that come through here. It just says
Well,
slave
if you'd have
cabins.
seen the ones that were there before they
That's what I'm
came
talking
down,
about.
that you obviously didn't see the new ones we put
Yeah, I
up.
didn't see the new ones. I'm talking about the
You'd
old
I
ones.
think you'd have been happy with
Oh,
those.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. But I've never seen the place open. It's never open anymore.
This,
Yeah, the whole thing. Like they used to sell tickets. I never see
well,
it open.
we're we were open 7 days a week until today. We're closed in January and February.
Oh, okay.
There were
Okay.
some times that we were only open on weekends too.
Okay.
Uh, during it's a weird calendar.
I understand. That's why
I
I said,
work here and I can't keep up
this is
with
my third time coming
it.
through here and it's not been open. So I said, you know what? Because I would have just bought a ticket and
No,
came in. I said, let me just go through because nobody's ever opening it. So let me just see where the cabins are. And I see they're literally gone. The
they're
foundation.
literally gone.
Yeah.
Right. That was SMMA's doings, and it was because
Structurally.
of the structure. I mean,
Hmm.
they'd have fallen on somebody eventually.
And that one there looks like it's falling apart. That
It
roof.
is the
Yeah.
barn. Yeah. I wish they'd do something about that.
Well, I hope that they can maybe repurpose
I
this.
love that old barn.
You like the barn? The
Yeah.
animals are gone too. There
The
used to be
animals went
animals.
during COVID.
Oh.
The animals were owned by the old company that ran the attractions before Thrive took over.
Mm-hmm.
Hershey,
Hershey. I'm
they
familiar with
they
them.
owned the animals, and
Oh.
when COVID came along, they didn't want to keep the staff here. If you
Okay.
got animals, by law, you got to have so many people here, so many hours of the day,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't want to fund the staff when we weren't getting visitors. So they moved them to Wild Adventures down in Valdosta because they also ran that park.
Okay.
They run half the parks in the country.
I know. I know. Yeah, I was having conversations with Hershin about, the park, and it was being kind of hostile a little bit, as far as some of these people that come here, not understand that this is a family park.
Yeah.
And so they kind of agreed, and that was that they had to make some decisions based on
We
the
try to make
environment.
it as family friendly as possible. I mean, we've got. If you came in the general store, sometimes we play games with the kids. There's this game called Graces, where you hold two sticks and you flip a hoop, and the other one tries to catch it with sticks and then flip it back. And
Oh, okay.
in the late 1700s and 1800s, it was the most one of the most popular games in the country, and it was designed to teach young ladies graces. Now, how it does that, I don't know. And the others hoops and sticks,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. So yeah, I hope they repurpose this. I mean, it's a shame to lose old buildings because a lot of these buildings don't have anything to do with
Yeah,
slavery at all.
they're
They're
a
just
company
nice
up in
buildings.
Cookeville, Tennessee, that could do wonders with that.
Yeah.
But it's out of our hands. I mean, that's SMMA's property. It's not ours.
Okay, so you work for the
Thrive,
CEO. Oh, you work for.
thrive.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. That's the new management
yeah.
company. Oh, okay. I work for Thrive. Yeah.
I'm one of the people that works in this area.
Oh, okay.
That's why when I saw you in here, because that one time I was in there feeding the cats and the cops jumped on me.
I seen the cat. There's a little cat. He's yellow, and he came and he was like bothering me. He was very friendly. I was just like, "What do
Well,
you
we got an
want?"
orange one.
That's the one I'm talking about. He came all the way. He was over there,
When
and he
was
came
it
all the way.
today?
No, this was like I told you. I tried to come here several
Oh,
times.
oh, oh! I was going to say, damn, Benny should be inside today.
Yeah, I just stood.
Benny's multi
His name is
generational.
Benny.
Yeah, he's multi generational. He goes, I don't know, his family might have been here since the park opened.
Wow,
He's the last of the line,
he
unfortunately.
was very friendly. Cause
Benny? That must not have been Benny. Then
yeah, the
Benny,
cat. I got a video of it. The cat was
he won't
he was
come
on
to.
my legs and he kept
Really?
going in and out my legs. Yeah, he walked all the way from the middle, and I was just standing here at the gate
Benny
looking in.
usually won't come to people.
Oh well, whatever orange cat that was, he came and he
Yeah.
was just all on
Well,
my
we only got
legs.
one orange cat.
And I don't like cats that much, so I was
Yeah.
just like, and he started walking out of the thing when I was going to my car. He really liked me, and I don't like cats, but
Well,
he
Benny
was nice.
roams the whole area. He was born. There is a barn back in the old animal
Mm,
area where the
mm.
goats were. Benny was born there.
Oh, he liked the goats.
No, hell, that's where his family lived. They lived
Oh,
in there was a shed back there.
so he's the last one.
He's the last one of his line. His mother died a couple of years ago, and I don't know what happened to all his brothers and sisters.
Oh wow, wow. So yeah, I'm hoping they got the future, and I'm hoping that they can modernize this and do something really creative with it because they got all this parking over here, so it's got a lot of potential. It's got a lot of potential because these buildings, if they're not maintained every year, they're gonna
Well, we do the best we can, but
cost a lot of money to renovate and update these places.
it
All
does.
this old wood and it's termites and stuff. It's
Tell
not.
you the truth, I don't understand what the relationship. It's a business relationship between Thrive and the park, and at my level, I have no idea what it is.
Hmm.
You know, on a scale of
Hmm.
1 to 10, I'm a -2.
Do you low on the totem pole?
I'm as low as the totem pole
Yeah.
goes.
Well, they've been updating the park and adding really neat things.
Well, they added the
So
rope course,
right, the what is it? Zip line? Is that what
zip
you mean?
line.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
zip line.
yeah,
Uh huh.
that's right. Yeah,
Yeah. And so
gives me the
that's.
heebie-jeebies every time I look at it.
But it looks dangerous to you.
No, it's I don't like heights.
Right, right. That's what I mean.
I
That's what I mean.
can't
Heights.
even go up on
It
top of
feels
I can't
dangerous.
even go up on top of the mountain.
Yeah. So have you gotten close to the plantation house? Because I can't even see that.
There's nothing there. You talking about the old Davis house?
Yes.
There's
Mm-hmm.
nothing there.
It's just the concrete.
It's
But
just the concrete bottom.
okay, okay, yeah, yeah. And I was like, I know for a fact the
That
slave
house,
cabins
the
are right here.
core of it was burned so bad that there was no fixing it.
They weren't able to salvage any of the furnitures and
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like that.
a lot of that got
They did get
salvaged.
salvaged. Okay, because there was a lot of old antiques in there. I
Oh,
mean,
some really cool
tons.
stuff.
Yeah.
Things I hadn't seen elsewhere. I didn't make my living in history, but it's been my avocation all my life till I started working here. And there were some things I saw in there that I'd never seen anywhere else.
Well, yeah. I think they imported a lot of it. A lot of it's from France and other countries.
Well, my understanding was when it opened, around, what was it, like March of '63,
Hmm.
that they sent teams out to antique stores all over the place and bought antiques that would fit the building and the economic level of the people who had lived in it.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's a plantation house and that's a plantation house. They were all plantation houses.
You saying that's a plantation?
Yeah, he grew indigo.
Indigo. Oh yes. Yeah. The blue dye that Georgia's known for.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't believe. You ought to look that up sometime. You wouldn't believe what you have to go through to turn a green leaf into blue dye, and how anybody ever figured that out. I mean, it's totally convoluted.
Who would have known, right?
Yeah,
Well, the
really.
Native
I mean,
Americans, I,
okay,
I, I do
you do
believe.
this and then you do that. Who you know, what somebody was bored. They had like 6 years
No,
with nothing to do, and they
that's the
just
Native
played with
American.
this.
Mm-mm. That's the Native Americans that knew that. They did that. So they taught the settlers.
Yeah, but how did they figure it out?
They've been here forever.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Indigenous people know nature very well. So yeah, yeah. I'm just watching a lot of change. That's what I'm watching, and I'm loving the updating of the park. That's what I can say. I love it.
Yeah.
So you know the museum is supposed to be opening soon.
Oh, um, there was a thing in the newspaper the other day about that. Apparently, excuse me, I can't get my throat clear. Um, there was a newspaper article that said that there was water damage in the new museum
Absolutely.
just before they were getting ready to open it.
Hmm.
And it was so bad that now it looks like it's going to be late spring before they open it.
Yes.
That's what the newspaper article said.
Yeah, I'm familiar. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it opening. I think it's a
Do you go to the
good
board
thing.
meetings, the SMMA board meetings?
Oh, I think you don't know. You might not know who I. You might not know who I am.
No, I don't.
Okay, I said, do you know SMAC, Stone Mountain Action Coalition?
Like, well, there was another coalition. Well, I remember there's an action.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
I'm the
okay.
founder of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm the founder of that. So yeah, all the board
Except I
meetings.
thought there was a different name. I don't remember it
Stone
being called
Mountain
SMAC.
Action Coalition. That's the name. And yeah, that's the name of it. That's the you're
Okay.
talking about Stone Mountain Memorial Association.
No,
That's the
no, no, no. Well,
board,
I know who they are, though,
right?
but I thought for some reason the acronym just doesn't sound right.
Yeah, Stone Mountain Action Coalition. It's black shirt with the white writing on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we came and wanted to just help to heal and transform the park into a place that kind of represents the people who come to the park, and just make it more inclusive and better.
which is what we're trying to do.
Exactly. We're on the same page. We're on the same page. And so what we did is we put a proposal together. Governor Kemp ultimately makes decisions here. And so Governor Kemp, he liked the proposal that we gave, and he's been implementing most of it that he can legally,
Yeah,
because this place needs to make money. It needs to, you know. And there's one way to do that: make it family friendly and safe.
I remember back in the '80s when I moved here,
Hmm.
those places jam packed all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
That was back in the days of cloggers. Remember that?
Cloggers.
Yeah, the wore the heavy shoes and danced and made all that racket.
Uh,
You don't
oh
know
yeah, yeah,
about
yeah. Cloggers. Yeah,
clogging?
that's
Yeah.
that's the old thing. I remember back in
Yeah,
the '80s. It was
that was
famous.
going on, and
Yeah,
every festival they had here, there were these young girls out there.
it's kind of Irish, isn't it?
I don't know.
I
I don't
think
know. I don't
so.
know where it came from.
It's
All
kind
I
of like
know
tap
is on the
dancing.
4th of July and everything else, there were always big stages set up, and people were clogging on it.
Yeah. So have you? Where you used to? So you sound like you've been around here for a long
I've been
time.
here. I moved here in 1980.
Okay. So do you remember when they had a woman that used to wear bell dresses or something like a
Yeah,
costume?
they did. Yeah,
Okay. And you remember the black lady who's making like hot cakes or something? Do you ever remember seeing
I
her?
remember seeing her. I mean, that was. I mean, during the years that she was here, I was a computer programmer. I worked 6 and 7 days
Oh,
a
okay. You
week.
didn't have time to go
I
to
didn't
the.
have time.
Okay.
But I know who you're talking to. People come in all the time and, oh, I remember when, and they talk about her. And there was another lady
Hmm.
that, a white lady that was in there too. And I did a lecture up in, what town was I in? Sandy Springs, I guess. I get all those little towns. It's hard to, because they run into each
Yeah. Now
other.
they do.
Yeah. Somewhere out there doing a lecture a couple of months ago, and the lady was, oh yeah, I used to be at Stone Mountain Park in the cookhouse, and I did this, that, and the other, and she's some sort of nutritionist or something,
Okay.
historical nutritionist.
Historical. So when you said the cookhouse, was that behind the plantation? Because
The
usually
Hook Cookhouse is that one. See
that's
the white building?
oh that's the cookhouse.
That's the cookhouse
Oh, okay.
because you didn't have kitchens in houses in those days. There was
That
cooking was
right.
always done in a separate building.
Separate one. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I go to a lot of plantations. There's
You ever
one
been to
in
the
Washington, Wilkes County.
Have you ever been to the I'm getting so old I can't remember anything. Um, Gerald Plantation.
What city is that located?
It's not. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Oh,
It's off the Old Mogi River.
But I'm saying, like,
Uh,
what city is it close to? I don't know if it's
well, it's
Savannah
above
or
Macon.
Macon. Okay.
It's above Macon. It's kind of east of Forsyth and
Forsyth.
above Macon. It's
Okay.
on the road between Macon and Indian Springs
Mhm.
and Jackson. And it was the last working plantation in Georgia. And when the family gave it up, somewhere that's probably in the 1970s, they gave it to the state,
Okay.
and it covers a range of time periods.
Hmm.
There's a lot of
Interesting.
old buildings, but there's steam engines and all kinds of things, and
Mhm.
plus electrical engines. I mean, it was a working plantation
Mhm.
for a long time, up into modern times.
Uh, I've been to the Bell Mead plantation in Tennessee. I've been to a lot
Oh,
of.
Belle Meade, yeah.
You've seen that one?
Now Belle Meade was not really a plantation; it was a horse.
Horse.
Yeah,
Yes.
in fact, that's where Andrew Jackson got his horses from.
Yeah.
That's the slave cabins there. I was surprised because they're long log buildings. Buildings.
Mhm.
There's not separate buildings. It's like a great
Mhm.
big long
Mhm.
dormitory.
Mhm.
And the smokehouse was 3 stories high. I wonder what that was
Yeah,
all
Bell
about.
Mead is a very different type of
Yeah,
plantation. It's not
well,
your
it wasn't.
typical
It
one.
wasn't a plantation. It was a
Well, it
horse
has
farm.
slaves, but yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. It's
but
a
it
horse
was a
farm.
horse farm. I'm sure they grew horse feed and all that.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I remember there was a festival here years ago, and people could only do 19th century crafts. You couldn't do modern things up here. You had to do it had to be hand tools and all this.
Mhm.
They did milk painting and wood carving and all kinds of things. But there was a lady that painted canvas flooring. Uh, One thing that was popular was like in that house, if you go in there, it looks like there's marble in places.
Mhm.
It's not, it's painted wood.
Oh, okay.
And one of the things they would do is they would put canvas down and paint it to make it look like a parquet wooden floor. And and I had seen it done because that lady did it as a craft here. But if you go to Belle Meade, one of the cabins actually has it in it.
Oh, yeah. I haven't been to Bell Mead in a long time. I need to go back
It's
and
been
visit.
4 or 5 years since I've been.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think they had. I think they serve wine too, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't they have?
They have the building they serve wine in. I guess they make it there.
It's like a winery. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a.
when you go in and buy your tickets and everything,
Uh huh.
that and because the big house is kind of in the middle of it,
Mm.
and I can't remember the layout now.
Yeah, I don't remember the layout either, but I remember it being very different than most plantations that I've been to. Most plantations have been very simple.
But
They
what
had a
about
whole lot
Andrew
of stuff.
Jackson's home? Did you go there?
Which one?
Um, Andrew Jackson's house.
Mm-mm. He's got a plantation or just a home?
Well, he owned a plantation up there. That's where he lived. He bought his horses from Belle Meade.
Okay.
He lived in. Again, my mind is going blank. I know all this stuff, but I can't get it. It's all in there, but it takes it days to get to the top of my head where I get
Yeah.
it out of my mouth. The Hermitage.
Hermitage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look it up. I'll
Hmm.
look it up. But yeah. But anyway, I appreciate you.
Ooh, that looks like Benny.
That's Benny.
Benny, what are you doing out?
He's digging.
He's supposed to be inside.
So you come and feed him?
Well, yeah, we have to. We're off, but the cats aren't.
Right.
So we each have a short shift every day. Somebody has to come in and feed the
Oh,
cats.
that's nice.
Yeah. What's he doing outside? That's Benny.
He's going under the
He's the hunter
he's going
killer.
under the house.
Yeah. If
That's the same dog. That's the same cat I
Oh,
saw.
is it?
That's him.
But he came to you.
He was in the middle, and I was standing at the gate just looking and videotaping.
Benny won't come to
He
anybody.
came all the way.
It took him 2 years to get used to me.
No, he came all the way, and then I had myself like this, and he started circling around my leg, and he started like he didn't really like claw me or anything, but he just kept rubbing his
There he
body.
is.
He was rubbing his body up against
He's
me.
supposed to be indoors. What's he doing outside? Hey, Benny, you want to go indoors, buddy? Come on, Benny. Too cold and wet for him. He's 8 years old.
Oh, he's an old
He
cat.
lived most of his life outside because his mother was feral.
Hmm.
But as he gets older, he's spending more. He didn't even come inside till 2 years ago. It got down to 6 degrees, and all of a sudden he saw the merit of being an indoor cat. Come on, Benny. Come here, buddy.
There he goes.
He came running to get his food. It looked like he had a pacifier in his mouth. It was a bowl.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Come on.
He's a little chunky.
Well, orange tabbies have this strange phenomena where they have this furry pouch-like thing
Ah,
over their middle. It's
yeah.
not fat. That's just something unique to orange tabbies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice talking to
Nice
you.
talking to you.
All right, I appreciate you.
Yeah. Yeah. If you come back in March, we'll be open. I don't know what day,
Uh huh.
but if you get a chance to walk up there, all there is just concrete.
Okay.
That fence is just covering it. They put it up there so nobody get in there and hurt themselves with all the
Okay.
broken concrete.
Yeah. All right, I appreciate it. So that's where the green. This is where the plantation was, and this is the man. He's a caretaker. He actually works for Thrive Management Company, and so that's where the plantation house was at. And now you see all these other buildings. They basically created a fake plantation here to try to give people a chance to go back into history and feel like they were in slavery, like the good old days. That's what this is. And it's gotta go. It's gotta go. And it's going piece by piece. And then right here, one and two, they had slave plantation. I mean slave houses. And as you heard him say, they had to get rid of them. That wasn't accidental. That's in the proposal. You see all the other buildings are standing. I have raised hell about them plantation slave houses. I've raised hell about it. It's cold out here. He going to chase that cat. Yeah, I got my other video I did. That cat was all on me. I was like, dude, what you doing? But this guy, he works for the management company, and this management company, Thrive, was hired because I had a conversation. Our organization had a conversation with Hersham, which is Dollywood, and we told them, y'all got a problem on your hands. You ain't gonna make no money. This shit is racist, and we're doing a boycott. Because of that boycott, this place has been losing money. They lost 20 something million dollars. Um, that boycott was serious. We started that boycott in 2020. He's still hollering for that cat. That cat running from him. They go the cat. The cat running. Uh, but anyway, that's the reason why those slave cabins that they're gone. I raised hell about those slave cabins. Um, I put those in the proposal. They need to go. You notice that all the other buildings are still here. Tons of other buildings, but those slave cabins, there was an intention to get them up out of here. That plantation house, the big house, it burnt down. He looking for the cat, and the cat is right here. That cat is not one to be bothered. The cat, he just crossed the fence. He gonna be the cat gonna start walking behind him, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. He's still looking for that cat. That cat gone. That's funny. I'm about to go exercise and go up the trail. This is our park. This is a black park. You understand? This whole community around here is all black, and we sitting here with these plantations and slave houses and all this stupid Confederate shit. It's gotta go. It's gotta change, and it's not gonna make no money until they get rid of it. And they know it, and I know it. And I didn't tell him. They go look. They go Benny. He's sitting out behind the man on the ground. Benny the fucking cat. He probably a look. He probably a slave, a old slave spirit. He probably an old slave spirit. That's probably what that is. Haunting the shit. He came to me like it was crazy. I don't like cats. I was like, dude, what you doing anyway? Um, this has got to change. And this guy, he's right. He's low on the totem pole. He don't know nothing. He's just kind of he's 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 been hired to keep track of this area, or whatever. But he doesn't know anything. You can tell he doesn't know about Stone Mountain Action Coalition or anything. He doesn't know about the work that I've been doing. NAACP has been doing. He doesn't know any of that. He's not familiar. Like when he asked me, "Have you been to the meetings?" What are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? We have been the meeting. What do you mean? I've been in almost all the meetings. So he doesn't even come to the meetings. So he doesn't, and he doesn't know John Bankhead. He don't know a lot of people. So he's small. He's right. He was right to say so. He's small and totem pole. He doesn't know, and I don't tell everything, but he doesn't also know that they are fired. They haven't told him yet. I'm not going to tell him they're fired. Thrive is fired. I talk to the people at the highest level, you know, the board. And I talked to the board and the CEOs of this park, and he's not on that level. So he doesn't know that he's going to have to look for him another job. I'm not going to tell him. It's not my place to tell him, but they've been fired. That contract was ended on December 31st. And today's what, January um, something. But basically, they did not measure up, apparently. They were not able to do their job. Now, if they got a whole bunch of old white men running that company, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Um, but yeah, this got to change. So what I'm working on is a proposal. I'm working on a proposal. I'm doing a proposal for this area to redo it. And I didn't really share that with him, but that's what I'm working on. I'm going to submit that. And I said this last time I was on the video here in this space. I'm going to think about um, a lunch area, a place for young children, elementary school kids to come and eat lunch, and possibly food trucks. You know, that's a new thing now, bringing food trucks in because this is a huge park and there's a lot of people and there's no food to eat around here. And so that would be something that's good. Like Zoo Atlanta, they have these like little tables with four built-in chairs with an umbrella. And so I could see them paving all of this shit and putting something like that here, and then also a food truck, distribution site, line up the food trucks and stuff like that, and possibly even a southern restaurant, a soul food restaurant, because this is the South and people like to eat. So I would like to make this a food court kind of thing. I think that would be really good. Because I'm not trying to destroy the park, but I want to destroy the park until it does what it needs to do. I won't say destroy. I want to, how do you say? What's the word? Handicap. I want to handicap the park until it gets to what it needs to be. And I think we're close to the end. So I'm at the point where I do want to help make it thrive again because it lost a lot of patrons. It lost a lot. That boycott was hard. That boycott really hit the pockets. Last time I went to the meeting, they said they had lost four or $5 million. They were $4 or $5 million in the red. They used to be a park that made a lot of money. And that campaign talking about this plantation and all this Confederate shit, it got big. It got pretty big nationally. Okay, national. The shit's on CNN and PBS and all over the place. GPB, National Geographic, BET. I mean, Black Enterprise, the shit. We did a national campaign, and that national campaign caused this place to go down. Like he said, he's like, yeah, in the 80s and 90s and before COVID, This place was thriving, but we hit them hard in COVID. We made them lose $23 million, and they've come back up a little bit, but they're at $4 million lost at this point. They're losing $4 million per year. And I'm here, I'm not kind of person. I'm not just here to tear up stuff and fuck up things. I'm here to make sure they have transformed this park because this is tax dollars, and this shit ain't right. This slavery thing. I mean, you think about how fucked up you have to be as a white person to say, I want to come here and I want to pretend that we're back in the old South and slavery is a good thing. What's wrong with you people? What the fuck is wrong with you? They got to come here and pretend like everything is old and they didn't just they had actors, y'all. They had fucking actors here. He's a witness. They had actors here. They had white women in bell dresses, you know, walking around pretending they were a good Southern massa's wife, okay? And they had black people they hired here. They were reenacting slavery here. Y'all understand why this shit gotta go? They were reacting slavery. This is a whole made plantation so people could pretend and come back and interact with slavery. This is fucked up. And I'm not gonna let it go. I'm not gonna quit and I'm not gonna stop. The plantation house burnt down on its own, and these slave cabins are gone, and all the rest of this shit doesn't mean anything. It's dilapidated. You see the roof over there? The roof is fucking falling in. They used to have animals here because they had actresses here. This place was live and thriving. That's why that fucking cat is still here. That cat belonged to the plantation. Now he's homeless. He probably used to live in the big house. You heard that? Multiple generations. They had animals here. And now the animal is at the end of his lineage. This cat, Benny, he's at the end of his lineage. You see how things change? You know? Benny's alone. Nobody comes here anymore. That man is lying. This shit is never open. He's lying. It's never open. I've been here so many times. I ride by this shit is never fucking open, okay? He's saying that because he worked for the management company. Yeah, because he manages it, right? So he's supposed to say, yeah, we're open because he manages it. He's supposed to be making money. This shit ain't making no money. He lying. He lying. His job is to keep this shit open, and it's not open. It's never open. Ain't no damn ticket counter. You don't see, look at the parking lot. This shit ain't open. It's Monday. Where they at? This shit shut down. Okay, it's shut down. This shit is shut down. What does it say on his car? What does it say? Military historian, Atlanta chapter. The company of military. Oh, that's interesting. Military historic chapter. What the fuck is that? I wonder is he a Confederate? He might be a Confederate. He could be a Confederate. Military historic. Maybe he's a civilized one. He likes history. He's not into the Confederacy like that. Like this shit was right. He wouldn't even talk to me if he them Confederates. They don't talk to me. They don't like me. They know I'm here to destroy. May's a Confederate hunter. Okay, y'all, I'm going. I don't know where Benny the cat is, but I'm out. Ashe.